Hello and welcome to my channel. This time I want to talk about the currently air drama Durian Affair or Miss Durian. This drama is about two women, Durian and her daughter-in-law, Kim Sojo, accidentally travel back to the future from Joseon. There they meet Baek Do-yi, the reincarnation of Durian mother-in-law. Do-yi have three sons, Dan Ji-kang, the reincarnated of Rian grandfather-in-law, Dan Ji-gung, the reincarnated of Rian loyal servant, Do-soo, and Dan Ji-jung, the reincarnated of Rian husband Is-soo. Besides that, Rian and Soju also meet with Dan Dae-myung, whom is reincarnated of Rian's son and Soju husband, Eum. There, both Rian and Soju had trouble to adjust into the modern world while trying to deal with their feelings towards those whom got reincarnated. The drama is currently at episode 12 on the day I wrote this script. Well, the premise for this drama is quite interesting, but the execution is pretty bad because there were lack of continuity in most of the scene, whether the Joseon scene or the modern world scene. There were few times that I did wonder did I miss something on the scene and had to go back to rewatch. But it turned out that the missing part or the missing scenes was there afterwards instead of before. That was not so smooth transition in one scene to another scene. Make me feel a bit turned off and almost quit this drama halfway. But stay for Durian and Ji-jung relationship and also the mystery on Is-soo, Do-soo and Eum death. Another thing I really do dislike the character Jang Se-mi. Why? She's really did actively pursue her mother-in-law, despite well knew how her husband Ji-kang felt and what her son Dae-myung will feel. I mean, no one will feel sane if their significant other went after their parents. That's why I gave a bit side eye to this character Se-mi. I felt so uncomfortable due to their relationship as mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. But at least I could give a bit of okay to this drama because Ji-jung said here, even I felt attracted to her, aka in his case was Durian, I didn't take it further. But in this case, Se-mi took it further and made everyone felt uncomfortable, including me as a viewer. To me, yes, you have no control towards who you fall for, but without self-control, you just destroy other people. That's why I'm glad that they introduced Do-yi, another love interest, which is Se-mi cousin, director Junam. That's why I end up rooting Do-yi with Junam instead. How Se-mi and Junam always fought almost all the time. It will be quite interesting to see how Se-mi react when she knew about her mother-in-law and cousin relationship. I did hope that Se-mi and Do-yi did not end up together at the end. I mean, it's weird to have your mother chasing after your grandparents. It's really, really weird. And as per I said before, I did watch this drama for my ship, which is Durian and Dan Ji-jung. Why did I ship them? That's because Il-soo deserves to be happy in this new life. Il-soo used to live in torment after knew about his wife and his servant, Do-soo. Furthermore, Il-soo reincarnated self, Ji-jung, is kind towards both Sojo and Durian. He willing to teach them about the modern world and how to adapt. Aside, although he came off as a flirtatious guy, unlike Se-mi, he was wise in terms of dealing and took control of his feeling. Another thing I want to add is, I almost gave up on this couple at first, but this scene gave me hope.
서방님이 활량이 되셨어. 어쨌든 강건하시고 혼인 앞두고 있는 마당에 딴맘 안 먹으시겠지. 나 혼자 착각이야. 나 같은 거한테 마음 두실 일 없어. 뭐가 아쉬워서.
The fact that Rian even thought of what Ji-jung think of her make me really smile a bit. Interestingly, even though this drama is mahjong-like with mellow, it still make me want to theorize something. So let's go on it. I believe that the reason why Durian was sent to the future is because of her promise to Il-soo to be his wife in Il-soo's next life. The timing when Rian and Soju arrived at Do-yi house was during the time Ji-jung told his family on his plan to marry Woo-mi. I don't think this is pure coincidence. Plus, only Ji-jung had deja vu about Durian when he suddenly heard her voice even though she didn't talk to him. The voice probably came from his previous life memory. So it was most likely that Ji-jung was the reason why Durian and Sojo came to the modern world. At this moment, Rian assumed Yum's birth father was Dulce. But I wondered, is it true? This is my crazy theory. I think that instead of Dulce, I believe that Ilso is indeed Yum's biological father. What? Why did I say that? First, we aren't sure if Ilso is sterilized since there were no proper way to determine it during Jusun time. When he said that his semen was watery, but based on my research here, it doesn't mean that he is infertile. So, Yum as Ilso's son is indeed a possible. Aside, Chilgum aka Dolso, incarnated, didn't have any child after 8 years of marriage. Maybe Dolso isn't the father and maybe Dolso was the one that infertile. Second, Yum's bright personality is similar to Chijung's personality. However, Ilso's character is a bit dark and sad guy. Well, that's most likely because of his health and the turmoil happened in his marriage. But in today's world, he didn't have any health issue and did not even got married, so his real personality came out. While both Dulce and Chilgum have similar cold and collected personality. Third, we got more Daemyung and Chijung together rather than Chilgum and Daemyung. Lastly, on the opening, Chijung and Daemyung is put side by side. I mean, since the other Dan was with their significant other, but why not these two? I mean, Chijung could be with Wumi, while Daemyung in between Ayla and Sojo. So why on earth that the editor putting Chijung and Daemyung together? Is this a hint? But again, this is just my personal theory. And if my theory was true, this drama will become a really crazy mahjong with crazy plot twists. Here I also have another crazy theory. The reason why Chilkang is suffered today is because his past self poisoned his grandson to get his granddaughter-in-law. It seemed to be far-fetched, right? But here my thought. All three dance brothers love the food, durian. Those two brothers, Chilgum and Chijung, past life indeed loved our Miss Durian. So how about Chilkang? To me, it seemed that the food durian served as a symbol for the real durian. The trio whom loved the food actually loved the person from the previous life. And his wife chasing after her mother-in-law seems to be parallel towards the grandfather chase after his granddaughter-in-law. It's sort of karma for Chilkang. Aside, I believe his character served more purpose than just being Daemyung dad and semi-husband. I believe there were at least 3 mysterious deaths. First, they'll say that I didn't think that the mother-in-law is a culprit. Instead, I believe that the maid purposely feed the wrong information to Durian. It made my belief firm even more since it was the same maid that carried Ilso's medicine before he passed away. On Ilso's death, on the other hand, I believe that he is poisoned to destroy his health and eventually and slowly kill him. Motive? There is a still mystery even to me. The third death was Yung. I felt that it was weird that he suddenly passed away. That make me think again someone poisoned and kill him. While Durian and Soju in the future, I believe they will uncover the truth for these 3 deaths. I believe that Chilgum housekeeper is a shaman that can bring back the memory of those whom God reincarnated. I thought that the Durian in the drama title has some symbolized or any meaning. Finally though, that it's actually referring to the name of the main character. It was really funny to think about it. That's all my thought for this drama up until episode 12. I might be review this drama after it will end later. Please do wait until then and hope that I won't quit this drama midway. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and see you on the next video. Bye.